Hi everybody, happy Friday! Welcome to the end of the week. For some reason, Amazon's Black Friday sales started today, and a lot of companies are advertising their Black Friday sales are starting today, despite the fact that Black Friday isn't for another week. But hey, this side of the Atlantic, we didn't have Black Friday until a decade ago. And the sales for Black Friday in Ireland and the United Kingdom and in general, I'm assuming Europe, not as good as the Black Friday deals that you get in America, where they actually have proper sales. But hey, I will still have a look and see, because it's a great way to buy presents for people, because sometimes things pop up and you're like, ooh, that would be a nice present for XYZ. Bingo last night was so much fun. Oh, I did it there. I decided to do it at my desk. Dan did it live at the Come and Take It Comedy Festival. So there was people in the room with him, and then there was those of us who were on Zoom. He had a couple of guests, some local comedians and stuff like that, and then Andrew Youngblood came on, and he was so funny, and himself and Dan were just bantering over and back. And then Rory Scovel came out, and the three of them were on the stage together. It was hilarious. At one point, I think it was Andrew or Rory was like, why is there a person on Zoom wrapped up in a blanket? Because I was wearing my snooty. Oh, it was Andrew Youngblood said that, and then it was Rory who was like, I think that's a snooty. And then Dan was like, that's Sarah, she's in Ireland. So I told him what time it was, and then a few minutes later Andrew was like, look at that Irish girl. That Irish lady, that's what he called it, that Irish lady. And then at the end Rory was like, go to bed, Sarah. So it was a really fun night. I didn't win anything, but it's not about winning, it's about partaking and having fun. It was just an altogether good night. I made some popcorn, I got some Dr. Pepper, and I made some coffee. I was laying some pumpkin spice syrup and hashtag super value oat milk. I'm watching Rookie of the Year. This is one of the reasons that I'm a Cubs fan. This film, growing up, and others like British Millions and Uncle Buck, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Lots of films that have the Cubs in them. Dad came up and he cut off the screws that were on this, so there were screws sticking out here, not that bottom one, this one here, and there was 4 of them all together, and he just trimmed them off, so that way if I wanted to or needed to, I can put this and close it up so she can't get in or out. And he did the same with the one on the brown glass door. I do still need to get things to put on the actual timber to cover it up, so that it's a tunnel attachment that you can get, and so I need to get 2 of them. I need to get one in white, and I'll see if I can get it in brown, but if not, I'll just get 2 sets of it in white for both doors. And now it is like 5:30. It's 25 to 6, so I think I'll go down and see what's there that I can have for my dinner. Excuse me, I would like to sit there, please. Hello, I'd like to sit there. May I please sit there, Heidi? No? Hello? I sat down next to her and she hopped off the bed, so I moved into the position she was just in. I wonder where she gets it. It's lovely and warm now on the bed. I'm contemplating watching A Christmas Story and then follow that up with A Christmas Story Christmas. But I feel like it's too early to watch them. Okay, I'll hold off another week. I'm going to allow myself, next Thursday is Thanksgiving in America, so I'll allow myself until then, and then I'll watch it. And then I can start my Christmas film. The condensation on my window today is really bad. You can't see it. I've squeegeed it off, but it was on the frame and everything. It's not as bad in here. It's just kind of around the sides. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that toilet window, because it's really, really bad all the time, every morning when I wake up in the winter. But there's these things you can get where it's like a film, and you put it on, and then you get a hairdryer and you hair dry it, and it's supposed to stick. So I'm gonna investigate those, see if they work. Hi Eiley. Eiley is hungry. Eiley, do you want breakfast? She keeps coming in and out, and every time she comes in, she comes over, she like headbutts my foot, and it's like, come on, get me food. Get some food. I'm back from downtown. Nothing exciting, just bought some sausage rolls and some chicken, some pita bread. But I did buy these cheese-a-teas. They're Tato cheese-a-teas. I've never had them, but I was watching Greek, if anybody remembers that program. I absolutely loved it. And they were eating Cheeseritos, which were obviously like their fake brand. And I was like, ooh, cheesy puffs. I'd like cheesy puffs. I like cheesy puffs. That was my carrot man. I know. Close your eyes. It's like you're watching South Park. I've just spent the last like 4 or 5 hours editing my last vlog. I kept like doing a little bit and then getting distracted and watching TikTok, or I actually uploaded a TikTok of Eiley and then I was watching television and playing games and all these different things. So I kept getting really distracted. But it's rendering now, so it will take about an hour. I'm starving. It's almost 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna go down and see what's there for my dinner. I bought some sausage rolls, so I think I might cook them. I'm just preparing my Vlogmas intros and outros for this year. I figured I had time now. It's only 9:20. I have my vlog for the last couple of days last week uploaded and ready to go. Oh, look at that. When you've got a clip that's only 10 seconds long, it only takes like 30 seconds to render. I was looking over my old YouTube videos because I was looking for a thing with copyright claims to try and figure out what Christmas music I can use in Vlogmas, and I found a copyright claim for a video in 2014, and that was like my 4th vlog or something like that. I checked the date and the 23rd of November 2014 is the first time that I ever uploaded a vlog. If you go back to it, the sound is awful. You cannot hear what I'm saying, and yeah, I had no idea what I was doing. And then what's funny about the one with the copyright on it, it's because we were in the car going to Dublin and we were listening to In Summer from the Frozen soundtrack in the car, and then we went over the Newlands Cross flyover for the first time because it had just opened. It's just funny to look back, and it was so shaky. It was like oh, it's so embarrassing to look back. Oh, it was a nice nostalgic moment. I'm gonna try some cheese-a-teas. They say that they've got big cheese flavour. They've got big cheese smell anyway, so let's see. I've had nicer cheese puffs than these, but I've also had cheese puffs that were not as nice as these. So they're middle of the road. They're not big cheese flavour. They could definitely use with more flavouring, but they're good. I would probably, they were only €2. They were on special offer for the bag, that's why I got them. But I guess I'd have them again. Good afternoon, happy Sunday. I woke up at about 10:30, but I haven't actually left my room other than just to get my clothes, but I haven't gone downstairs yet, so that's where I'm going. I slept really badly last night, I don't know why. Just a really poor night's sleep, wasn't it, Eiley? Eiley was with me, she agrees. Mum and Dad are going shopping somewhere, so I decided I'm going to go with them. I changed my jumper because the Garfield one is nice, but my t-shirt was hanging down underneath the bottom of it. I've no idea where we're going, but I'll go with them anyway. We're just in Dunne's in Kilkenny, in McDonagh Junction. Hello, Mother. Hello. Hello. They have some lovely Christmas blankets. I like this design, and I like this one. They're really soft. Oh, so soft. So soft. And they have some nice Christmas plates and mugs. I had a caramel waffle flavoured latte from Starbucks. It was really nice. And I don't know, is it all Starbucks or just Starbucks in Kilkenny? But they used Avonmore milk. Thumbs up from me. I'm going back to the car and I have to be careful. There's just so many cars around. I might get knocked down. I am home from Kilkenny. I got presents for people, but otherwise I didn't do much shopping. However, for some reason I got a real hankering the other day, right? So I really wanted some Nesquik, and this one was on sale in Dunne's. It was like 3 something, so I got that. But then I also really wanted some bran flakes for some reason. I don't know, I've never in my life wanted bran flakes. These bran flakes were €1 in Dunne's. It's the Dunne Stores brand, and I thought what would be really nice is mixing the Nesquik and the bran flakes together. And then I bought toothpaste, just Oral-B 3D whitening. I bought some nail polish remover and extra little things. But they have loads of games inside in TK Maxx, because we were in McDonagh Junction. So I bought Festivus, board game, because it's a Festivus for the rest of us. Oh, I can't wait to play this. I love Festivus. I love Seinfeld. So I was so excited when I saw it. It came down to getting a Christmas Story card game and this, and I went for this. This was $10.99. The Christmas Story book card game was $13.99. Yeah, I went for this because it looked good. It's really weird. I don't know that I like bran flakes or that I've ever even had bran flakes. I just got it in my head that I really, really wanted some. So I got them. I don't know. I'll mix them with the Nesquik. I'm sure it'll make a nice chocolatey connection. I'm just trying to figure out what am I lacking that I want bran flakes. It's just midnight and I'm tired. It's time to end this vlog. Before I do, I was just watching the jersey raising for Marian Hossa from the Chicago Blackhawks. Number 81. There was only one. There will only ever be one. It was lovely. And there was a picture of him, and I would say it was his wife, his 3 children, his parents, and who was definitely his brother on the end. He was the absolute hell of him. Anyway, it's time to go to bed. I looked at this. I cannot wait to play it. It looks so much fun. Thank you very much for watching this vlog. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, maybe share it. If you want to subscribe so you can see more of my face, you can do that in the doobly-doo down below or at the link at the end of the video. And if you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, please find the details in the doobly-doo down below and also at the end of the video. That is it for me today. TTFN.